Ooh, I got y'all. I need a hoodie. I know my hair look crazy. Please get off my dick. Respectfully. Thank you. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. My name is JSalty. Don't forget the J, and don't forget a nigga can get a little salty. I am the light-skinned wizard, the light-skinned therapist, the light-skinned Mr. Can Take Your Bitch, and just a light-skinned nigga in general. If you don't know me now, you know me, and for today's video, we're gonna be reacting to not one, but two videos in one video, which will be talking about the Halle Bailey and the DDG situation. And I ain't gonna lie, I was gonna keep quiet of this whole situation until I got into an argument this morning with my girlfriend. She is the exact representation of you see something and automatically believe it. So I had to sit there and like break the shit down. And I said to myself, I said, you know what, I'm not gonna react to too much stuff. I'm gonna get like a good understanding of the situation, react to two videos that they have, because they're both very short videos. They're like, one is 4 minutes, one is 5 minutes. But I ain't gonna lie, this whole situation is fucking confusing and fucking in shambles. And it's crazy because like it makes you think about like all these people that are trying to take down creators when they're always at their peak. It's never when they're like at their lowest or if they're at their decline. Like it's always when people are always hitting their high peak or high whatever, and it's so weird. So I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what to say or what to do, so we're just gonna get in this video.
Halle Bailey filed a police report allegedly she's claiming that DDG put hands on her, and now she wants a court order protection from the father of her child. Now in the police report, Halle said that she broke up with DDG back in October, and since then they have been having issues when it comes to child visitation, and she has been trying to have conversations with him about it. And back in January she tried to have a conversation with him and things got physical. DDG came to her house to pick up Halo, and while Halle was putting Halo in the car, DDG was getting frustrated and he was ready to go, and he really didn't want to have a conversation with her, but she was trying to talk to him about child visitation. He got so mad and screamed, "Get out my car, B!" And Halle got nervous because Halo started crying, so she didn't want to leave the car because Halo was crying. So DDG was trying to force her to get out the car. The report says that's when they allegedly started wrestling, with DDG pulling her hair, slamming her face on his steering wheel, and chipping her tooth. Halle said she was in pain and crying. Although that stopped the fighting, she was still worried about Halo, so she remained in the car for the ride over to DDG's house, where she told his family what happened in the car. Now once DDG family told her they'll take care of the baby, she left. She had bruises on her arm, she had a chipped tooth, she was in pain. She did attach the pictures to her restraining order, and also in the police report she said allegedly that DDG creeped her out back in March when he showed up at her home and entered without permission and went to her bedroom and texted a picture of Halle's empty bed to her, along with the text message, "Now I know what you've been on, LOL." Halle says she interpreted the text as DDG accusing her of having sex with other people. 4 days later she claimed he really exploded when he came back to her house. Halle told him that she and the baby were sick and she didn't want Halo to leave home, and she claimed that's when he got verbally abusive and smashed her Ring camera and ran away with Halle's phone. As he drove off, she claimed that DDG threw the phone out the window and yelled to her, "Go get it, B." The incident prompted Halle to go file a police report, and she says she also has a Ring footage to back up her side of the story. Now this all happened when DDG went live that time, and he was saying how Halle wasn't allowing him to see his son and he wanted to see his son. Well, she's saying that's the day when he threw her phone and got verbally abusive. But for Halle, the final straw came just last weekend when she said that she was vacating.
What's that text?
Her phone and got verbally abusive.
I think it will say everything in the other video. This is just talking about the situation right now, like what niggas is waking up to before Twitter.
No straw came just last weekend when she said that she was vacationing with Halo and her sister in St. Lucia, and she said that DDG texted her a link to social media post claiming that she was on the island with singer Brent Fires. Halle replied, "Not with any man out here, I wouldn't do that. I have Halo. Please let me enjoy my Mother's Day in peace. I hope you're okay and feel better soon." Well, the judge did grant Halle a restraining order requesting DDG to stay 100 yards away, and the judge also gave her permission to take their son to Italy, where she'll be filming a movie for 2 months. DDG also has to stop posting and streaming about her and the child. Halle claims that DDG has been whipping his fans into a frenzy by trashing her when he live streams. Y'all leave your comments down below. We definitely gonna get into this conversation tomorrow because yeah.
Why are they saying GGTMZ? Let's see. Why are they saying GGTMZ? Alright, I'm looking at her story now. What? Oh, fuck. Fuck all that, fuck all that. Don't even.
That can't even be real.
Fuck all that, bro. Fuck all that.
But that can't even be real.
But,
That's the thing.
But don't even. But you remember we talked about last night? Fuck all that. Let me say something. It's not.
No, I'm saying, but I don't know where that even came from.
Yo, stop these fake allegations. This is a father. This is a real person. This is a good human
not
being.
even- but I don't
But hey, bro, we on stream, bro.
Oh, yeah, you could tell like he like what the fuck. Like this is when this is when the situation like when he first found out about it, right? Or because like Aiden said something. We talked about it last night, so I don't know if like I don't know. I'm about to find out.
Oh, come on,
In the
like,
next
I
video.
gotta be
Just
the
don't
celebrate.
do it, bro.
Like, I gotta be
Just
the
don't
celebrate.
do it, bro.
mad.
Come here, come here.
This don't even make no
Fuck
sense.
all that. That's my real friend. We're not gonna do no false shit to ruin this stream. He's a great human being. He does a lot for a lot of people. He's a man. He's a father, and we're gonna respect him. We're gonna love him. WDDG, and fuck anyone who got anything to say. Yeah, DD is not gonna come on the stream. He's just gotta go handle what he's gotta handle. So all love to my brother. We will figure something out.
All right, let's go to the next one. All right, we got the next one. So as of right now, from what I got, this is crazy. DDG isn't allegedly, doing above boundaries type of activities. Do I believe it? No. I'm an innocent till proven guilty type of nigga. So, hopefully these allegations aren't true. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm on DDG's side. Because I feel like it's just at a very weird time that you would announce this. Only because it's like, DDG's at the height of his career. I'm sorry, I just burped. Excuse me. He's at the height of his career. So, it's just, it's kind of weird. Kind of weird.
I feel like, damn, bro. Should I get a stylist? Why are they saying GGTMZ?
And that's what we saw this already.
Fuck all that.
But that can't even.
Don't do it, bro. And we're gonna respect
Baby mother, talk about DD.
G and anyone who got anything to say.
The fake narrative.
Okay. So in today's video, we got to talk about DDG, man. We all know DDG relationship with his baby mother, Halle Bailey, has turned sour, right? They both been back and forth online, doing little stuff like throwing out subliminals. You'll see DDG with some women, and of course, we just seen Halle Bailey with some guy, that academics even had called out when she had put that photo out.
Yo, Halle, man, just go pop out with that nigga Brent Fires already, man. Yo, DDG with 3,000 stream now, man. It's cool. The smoke done clear. You could pop out with Brent Fires, gang. It's time. You see, like, when you was kicking it with him before, nobody, like, really peep game. But, like, now, DDG been with too many. Like, I ain't saying him, but he been hanging out with Lala, the Island Girl, Zoe, whoever the like, he been hanging out with too many. You clear now, girl. Go pop out with Brent Fires. It's all good now. It's all valid now. It's valid. Yo, back in the day, like a couple months ago, DDG was fuming, nigga. What's his son named Halo? Nigga was like, man, I can't see Halo, and I can't. They don't even know I'm single, like, and she's with Brent Fires. Yeah, gang. Yeah, that's what happened. But now, DDG free. The internet chose his side. He with his son Halo. Like, she been chilling out with his son. Yo, Halle, pop out with a new nigga now, man. Well, pop out with old boy, Brent Fires. Pop out with that nigga. That pop out now. It's time to pop out.
Oh,
It's
shit.
time to pop out and show niggas, man. DDG keep being on streaming, man. You good now. I'm telling you good. Yeah, if you pop out with Brent Fires right now, I'm telling you, I'm gonna make sure DDG can't say nothing about you, bro. Nobody saying nothing about you. Feel me? It's time. Word two.
So apparently, allegedly, Halle Bailey and DDG got into it because of that. Because as you guys can see right here, here's some text messages that Halle Bailey had put out. And DDG was just saying, hey, you look stupid for putting that picture out there. As you guys can see in the text right there. I won't read out the full text. You guys can screenshot that if you want to. But yeah, that's DDG getting into it with his baby mom Holly Bailey, and you can also see in the text that he was asking, to see his son basically. So now we got some new information that TMZ just put out. So TMZ had put out some information saying that Holly Bailey just revealed that.
This is what threw me off. Is this because this was texted in a different country? Tomorrow, 8:27 p.m. And then this one's Sunday. No, but that wouldn't make sense. Am I tripping? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Because when I saw that shit, I immediately was like, bro, that shit fake, bro.
Son, basically. So now we got some new information that TMZ just put out. So TMZ had put out some information saying that Holly Bailey just revealed that DDG had chipped her tooth and also done some other things that had caused some bruising on her as well. So that's what TMZ put out today. Everybody's reacting to it. The news is going viral. He could lose a lot of brand deals. He could lose a lot of future brand deals. He could lose a lot of artists not wanting to do music with him at all. He can lose placements on YouTube Music or wherever his music is at. We've seen this happen before with other artists when there's a situation involved, like the Tory Lanez Megan Thee Stallion situation. I know that situation is completely different from this. Tory Lanez music started getting blackballed. You don't even hear his music anymore. You know what I mean? And he has put out new music. And his team had to put out statements like, yo, these platforms is blocking his music from growing. They take his music off playlists. They won't have his music up next. And people were complaining. Tory Lanez fans was complaining like, yo, we can't even find Tory Lanez music. Like, why is it so hard for us to find his music when we were just subscribing to all his stuff? And yeah, man, so these labels, they can do a lot of stuff. And these networks, they can do a lot of stuff. He was just on the Breakfast Club as well. He had an interview with them. And DDG was.
If y'all want me to talk about the Tory Lanez situation, I know he got stabbed 14 times. I said rest in peace. But I pray that he, makes a full recovery and make sure he good. Let me know, chat.
On his way up, right? Like you saw a difference with him, especially being connected with a lot of artists and a lot of streamers. You just saw his career was on a pathway of going up even more. But now, with a situation like this, who knows what it could be, man? It could be the end of DDG. A lot of people get turned off when it comes to these type of situations.
People do get turned off when it comes to these situations. And I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to speak my piece. So I didn't do my research before. The day that Holly allegedly, talked about where DDG did like all that, he was streaming that day. From what I know. Apparently nigga was streaming. So how was he able to do that? And then it just mind boggles me. Like, a lot of these big people that blow up, people always still try to bring them down. People still try to if it doesn't go their way or whatever. I'm a kid that grew up in a co-parent household. I kind of understand and can kind of see past a few things as me being in the middle of all that drama. And with this situation, it just doesn't make sense to me, because why do it at the height of his career? DDG spent countless times defending Holly because he cared about her, and I'm assuming that he cared about her, or there's something behind the scenes that we don't know about her. And I feel like he does that in the sense of just wanting to be with his son. Because that's how my dad was with me. He always loved me. He always wanted to be by my side. I was always in the back of his car. And my dad would do anything to be with me if I had to be able to side with my mom. And I think DDG is a great father. I can look at people. Listen, my dad's an amazing father. And I'm able to look at other men and see that they are also great fathers as well, too. Just by how I grew up with my father. And DDG literally publicly even showing how much of a good father he is, and also talking about his son on the regular on stream. He is a great father, and I feel like Holly is just a little salty that he's at his height of his career. He's doing all these amazing numbers and doing all this stuff, and I feel like she did this out of the spite of being petty. Now, if these charges do come out and they are true, then of course I'll make another video and I'll just apologize. And if they're true. But as of right now, I feel like this is just a bunch of bullshit, and I hope that DDG can bounce back from a situation like this, because he's bounced back a couple times. I think he can do it again. Don't let this stop you from doing what you need to do. At the end of the day, you're gonna have setbacks. The devil's always gonna come in and try to take away what you worked hard for, and don't let that stop you. As long as you have God by your side and God will guide you, God will humble those people that are trying to bring you down. Don't try to do it yourself. And we just have to sit here and wait and see what happens next with this whole situation. But realistically, I don't think that DDG put his hands on her. And if he did, I feel like it was more on the self-defense, because I did also see that DDG had some bruises, some scratches and stuff. He doesn't give me that vibe. If y'all we're on ZS's stream. If I'm correct, Ruby Rose came in a nigga's house, and didn't she like smack the nigga or like snatch his chain or some shit? Went up in his room and just like, she was just causing havoc. And he said that Zia said that like DDG was like unfazed, or like he was tight, but like he was able to conserve himself, or he was able to like keep himself in his frame. That's what he said. But listen, this shit is, in my eyes, a whole bunch of bullshit, and just something to bring him down, just so she can have the kid for himself. So then she can also use this as another situation to get her leverage to be then, yeah, now that, I don't know, like, I just grew up in a co-parent household, so I don't want to say too much and break the system for y'all. But if y'all know, yeah, if y'all niggas know, y'all niggas know. But besides that, chat, make sure to like this video, make sure to subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and also, chat, don't forget to follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/JSalty, nigga. JSalty, don't forget it. Alright, chat, I'm out. Safety, y'all.
Alright, free all baby, man. This one from the heart. My day ones are angels, 120 degrees and threes work all angles. My brother died early, got his halo. My name is sex and then I can't go.